It's earnings season, everybody. If you don't know what earnings season is, this is the season that corporations release their earnings report. They have to release their balance sheet. They have to release their balance sheet, their income sheets, their cash flow statements, and they also have to answer. I don't know why I'm tripping over my words today, but they also have to answer questions from the media, and they also have to give a forecast of what's going to happen with the company, their future earnings, all the other great stuff. So I'm going to show you exactly how to look up those dates with TD Ameritrade, and also how to look up when a company that you own, when they're going to release their earnings report. And why is this so important? Because you see companies move 5, 10, sometimes 15% up or down in one day due to this day. It's a date that all investors should be aware of. But first, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, hit that like, comment, and share button. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages, you're now tuned into the Investor Show. As always, this is your gracious host, the Prince of Investing, coming to you guys and girls live all the way from the beautiful city and state of Denver, Colorado. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, comment, and share button. And as always, I don't have a lot of time, and I definitely know you guys and girls don't have a lot of time, so we're going to jump straight into it. Ladies and gentlemen, we've seen Carnival Cruise Line go up 10% today. Some people are saying, Prince, why did that company go up 10%? If you pay attention, you will know this morning they released their earnings before the market opened. And sometimes when a company releases earnings, if you have a stock that correlates to that company, your company can be affected. For prime example, Carnival Cruise Lines went up 10%. Look at Southwest Airlines. It went up 5%. You've seen some airlines went up 10% because most people catch a plane to catch a cruise. That means these companies correlate with each other. For prime example, if Delta earnings would come out next Wednesday and the earnings are bad, guess what? Southwest Airlines is probably going to go down. People will say, Prince, what does Southwest have to do with Delta? They're close to each other. They're brothers and sisters. Because this is why it's important that you need to know when this date is and to keep your ear to the street as an investor. So when you log into TD Ameritrade, one beautiful thing I love about TD Ameritrade, shouts out to TD Ameritrade, is they have an earnings calendar right here in front of your face. So today is July 10th. So let's say Monday, July 13th, they have 10 earnings reports that are coming out. Right here you can look. You have Pepsi coming out on Monday. I don't know who that company really is, but the big company is Pepsi. I don't know if they put them in a particular order, but if you go on over to July 14th, you can see banks are coming out next week. Next Tuesday, July 14th, you have JP Morgan, you have Wells Fargo, you have Citibank, all these big companies that are coming out. Also, next week, you have Delta Airlines. So when you look at these companies, for the people that can watch this, they give you the symbol. They tell you what they estimate the company to be. Behind it is an E, what it's estimating the company to be. It'll tell you how the company moved the previous quarter, and it will also tell you if this date is confirmed or not, right? So that's why it is confirmed. You can see how and they'll tell you what corporations are expecting. They're expecting Delta to lose $4.13 per share. So if Delta comes in and say, hey, we didn't lose $4, we only lost $3.13, guess what's going to happen? Airlines are going to boom. Delta's going to shoot up, and so will the other airlines will shoot up as well. Be smart. Know this. Now, you can go across all these other dates and see when companies are coming out. You can use this nice, pretty calendar right here with TD Ameritrade. And also, you're like, well, I own some stocks. You can go right here where it says select. And the selection, what it would do is you can drop it down to say, what are the earnings coming out my portfolio? You can drop it down on this drop-down menu and go and look at your positions, and it will tell you all the earnings for your particular portfolio right here. So you can look at it. Netflix is coming out next Thursday as well. So you're going to see a lot of movement with the market. So what if you're saying, well, Prince, I'm looking for a company that I'm not following. How do I find it out? I'm going to show you exactly how to find the earnings of a company that you have with TD Ameritrade. So let's say we have a company like Amazon. When is Amazon's earnings? Let's do Google. Nobody's talking about Google right now. When is Google's earnings? Let's take a look. Now, Google is called Alphabet. That's the parent company. So right here, you got a tab here that says earnings. Right here, when you type in Google, go to earnings. So right now, they would tell you July 30th is the unconfirmed date. It's the unconfirmed date for the earnings report for the next one, July 30th. So that's about 2-3 weeks from now. So boom, it'll tell you about the old earnings. So you'll know, okay, July 30th. Some people buy options to this. Some people look to buy stocks right before this, anticipating a big move. Some people buy stocks right after this to catch the momentum. So July 30th, this is an TD Ameritrade is telling you, hey, this is not confirmed. To get the most confirmed date, go to Alphabet Investor Relations. They will definitely tell you. But this is how you can do it right here inside of TD Ameritrade. So you can look at the earnings report and you can make positions to know when big things are going to happen with your company. Because when Apple and Facebook and Amazon, all these companies, sometimes when they had good or bad earnings, they take the market with them. If you own Microsoft and Apple release good earnings, your Microsoft stock just might go up. Vice versa. If you own JP Morgan and Bank of America comes out next week, when JP Morgan comes out first, if it has good earnings, guess what? The whole industry may go up. My Bank of America stock may go up as well. Earnings report, why is this so important? Because stocks trade off of future earnings. That's what makes a stock move. Your ability to make future money in the future. And when a company releases this earnings report, when the CEO gets on that conference call, they're going to tell you what's going on in the past, what happened in the past, what's happening right now, and most important, what's happening in the future. And that's what made people buy and sell future earnings. That's why earnings reports are so important. Ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed that fishing trip. My name is Prince Dykes. This is the Investor Show. And until the next video, podcast, cartoon, book, or whatever else crazy you see me do around the globe, peace. Be safe. I'm out.